Okay, we just did the ebook creation in Canva, and now we're going to try the paperback. Okay, so we're going to start here. This is where we started at canva.com, create a design. First thing before that, though, you want to know what the dimensions are going to be. You do a search for KDP paperback cover size, and you get a template. You type in paperback, standard, white paper, left to right, inches, 6x9, 300 pages. And you can have all these things and you can, try to fit them all in. But I find it the easiest way to simply focus on this top line, which is the full cover size, 12.926 and 9.25. So let's go to Canva, 12.926, create a book cover. Okay. And then simply do this. Go there. 12.926, and the cover will be a different size if there are a different number of pages. Okay. And one of the things about KDP, when you look at the previews, you'll see it'll tell you if your paperback cover is too small or too big. It'll say this in red. It'll say you gave it to us at X and it should be Y. You just come back to Canva and you modify it. So let's give this a new name. Let's give it the name just test paperback. Boom. Okay. So we're going to do almost exactly what we did last time. The exception is with the photo, because the photo will not fill the whole space. It only fills the front. We have the front, the spine, and the back. So what we do is simply go to, I'm going to use the same picture here. Don't let it fill out. If it fills out, you see this is a problem. Just drop it there. Just drop it there. Close this. You don't need this anymore. Now, the front cover is going to be 6. So what you want to do is basically make this 6.1. Experiment with it again when you get it from KDP. But you don't want a vertical line here. You want to, if anything, have the cover go over the side to the left onto the spine. Okay, it's not like the New Yorker magazine where you have a vertical line on the left margin. So let's try to make the 6.1. I can move the picture to center her, and I still have enough leeway here. Move it down. Okay, hit this to make sure there are no, this being these arrows here, which full screens it for you. Okay, that's fine for now. Now we have 3 elements to add. We need text on the cover, text on the spine, text on the back. So we do exactly what we did last time. Add a heading. Okay, I'm going to simply type in the title, which is Matty, Troy, and me turn a short romance. Okay. Now, obviously that font's not going to look too good there. So mark it up. I can make it white, or I can simply go to this color thing, which lists all of the colors in the photo, and I can pick one of them, or I can pick white. But let me try this. Okay, and I want to make it the same font that I made for the ebook, Lustria. There we go. And move it. Obviously, it's going to be too wide. So at this point, you simply modify like this and move it. That line, that vertical line, is centering it to the photo. So now you start playing with it. This is obviously too big, so make it shorter, smaller. A lot of this is your eye deciding, is this too big? You want a smaller font for this? Yeah, let's do a smaller font. Okay. But if I make it tighter, say that'll fall, the ampersand will fall, move it again to center it. And you can, it's easy enough to, you'll see these pop up. You can easily enough change how it is, but this is a center one. Let me leave it there, move it down a little bit. Subheading, just take 2 seconds to do this, which is J.P. Garland. I want this to be Listeria as well. Boom. And move it up to here. little tricky here to make sure it fits. Maybe I have to make it smaller. Maybe I have to move the picture a little bit. And this is the hard. One thing about pictures is you can find yourself limited in where things can go. Okay. I don't have a lot of leeway to the tops. Let me see if that helps. And that fits. Okay. This is the color of the cover without any, basically. It's white, and Canva allows you, Canva allows you to, again, take a picture, make it whatever color. These are the colors in the picture. And the one I would go with, again, this is purely choice, is that. Two more things to add and we're done. Add a subhead, okay? This is going to go for the spine. So let me type Matty, Troy, and me. You put returns. Whoa. Okay. JP Garland. Don't worry yet about the font color, because this is a little bit different. What you want to do is you want to rotate it 90 degrees, exactly 90 degrees. There it is. Boom, put it in place exactly the way you did it with the other thing. Now, you get a guide. This is the exact center of with the vertical line is the center of the spine. Now, don't worry if it's not perfect, because what will happen is you will get told, you'll see it in the preview, you'll see how it fits, and you'll modify it. Sometimes, for example, well, let's get the color. Let's take a color out of here. Let's make it that color, and let's make it a little smaller. And this is purely your eye line, and put a couple of returns here, spread it out, and you can come back once you've looked at it in KDP. You can come back and you can modify it. Last thing we need to do is add a heading. Okay, boom. Your blurb. Okay. You can make that whatever you want, but we're going to do Lustria, and then we're going to do the same thing. And now one thing about you'd want to center this in the back, and again, you later, once it's done, you can modify it. Change the font size, whatnot. The thing to remember at KDP, this spot has to be blank. Okay, that's because that's where the barcode will go. Again, when you look at the preview on KDP, you'll see it, and you can just modify it. So your blurb, and then you just put in the authorship and whatnot. Exact same thing in terms of formatting, et cetera, et cetera. Now you go to share, download, PDF, print. Boom. Fine. Let me do stop share. Okay, let me do share, downloads. Downloads test paperback. And this is in PDF. This is what your back would look like, and you would simply upload this directly to KDP with your cover. And that's it. You know, the rest is just customized, fixing this, fixing that, fixing the other thing. And so that's how you make a paperback cover. You pretty well do the same thing with a hardcover. You have a bigger margin around everything for a hardcover because it wraps around. And that's how you make a paperback cover in Canva for KDP. Any questions, let me know.